Peace and love, everyone. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Mrs. Robbie's Tarot. And this reading is for Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in with me, Cappies. I hope everyone is having a blessed week. I hope everyone's family is okay. And I hope you are okay. You are okay. So I'm going to make this quick, short and simple, and get you some readings for your abundance. That's what I heard. Some of you are thinking about your abundance. And let's see what Spirit has to tell you. Dear Spirit, let's get some messages for Capricorn for the month of November 2021. I heard 2019, so some of you may have invested in something in 2019, or a drastic positive or negative energy happened in your life in the year of 2019. So, we have the Tower. We have the Hierophant. Oh, some of you have went through your spiritual awakening. Oh, wow. Yeah. Some of you either had a spiritual awakening. It's so funny because I just remember mine, and some of you have lost someone. That's what I see. Someone has passed away in 2019, or maybe the age of 5, maybe it was a child, or something happened for 5 consecutive years. I don't know where that comes from because 2019 was not 5 years ago, but don't know. So, your mind is being shaken up. And yes, this is the age of Aquarius. Little do we know, this is the very beginning of the age of Aquarius. And I feel like a lot of information is being put out there because of TikTok. TikTok is allowing people, the information is endless on TikTok. So I just feel like some of you have been watching videos on there and have it getting some new, I'm sorry if y'all hear that. That's my puppy. You want to see him? What are you playing with? Whatever that is. Okay. So yeah, welcome to your new awakening. And whatever your awakening is about it about knowledge of self? Is it about marriage? Is it about relationships or money or food or, because I'm going through another awakening myself, but it's not as heavy as your first one, A lot of you are changing your beliefs at this point. A lot of you are jumping out the matrix and not, it's just like you're not tuning into it anymore, or you're paying a lot of attention to it just to know what to avoid. And I feel like you want to take a righteous path now. I'm sorry if I'm talking so slow, but this is very intricate because it's so many different ways to express this. Now the Tower is your life being shaken up. Certain things happen. The rug is being ripped up off from under your feet, or someone. I'm sorry. I just seen a car crash. I'm sorry. So someone, you might have lost someone in a car crash, and you want to connect with them spiritually. I feel like that person is always with you because you're thinking about them all the time. And I don't know who that's for, but that person is always with you. They see everything that you're doing. They acknowledge you talking to them or sharing memories with them. They are blessing your baby. Oh, this is getting too deep. Whoever that is, they're blessing your baby, okay? On a lighter note, some of you are jumping into a religion. Some of you are being scared away from the spiritual realm because it's so open and so vast that some people may be walking back to religion and whatever suits you, honey. But I promise you, you are coming back on this side. Period. And you'll be surprised how many religious people watch tarot readings. Okay. Those of you who already are on the path, are on the journey, I feel like there's a part of you, your ancestors are trying to reach you. You are missing all the subtle signs, okay? You hear them, but you are avoiding them. All right, because you want to have fun, you want to go drink, you want to go party. You are totally avoiding the dark night of the soul. And I remember when I had my first one, I did not want to sleep at all because they were pulling at me. Wild, crazy, I know. So, yeah. Some of you need to surrender to your path, okay? Listen to your body, okay? So I'm going to always start with the body before I head with the spiritual stuff, okay? I know that if you ain't right within, you're not going to win, period. Thanks, Lauren Hill. And I was thinking about that earlier this week. Like, people really hear that, but it really goes over their head. When I'm talking about the body, I'm talking about what are you eating? You need to research the food that you're eating if you're not already. You need to learn what's really going on. This is a biological warfare with the cakes and pies and ice cream, the butter, the milk, the meat, all of that. That is biological warfare. You need to look into it. I'm not going to go too deep. And you already know you need to go vegan. Vegan, period. Stop eating that stuff. It's messing up your cells. Your cells are crying out for help. Okay? I see these flames in Archangel Gabriel's hair. See them little flames there. Your body is going through inflammation and you're not doing anything about it. You see these subtle things, these subtle aches, these subtle pains, or you might be getting boils or skin rashes, or you might be feeling tired after your food. You might be dealing with diabetes. You might be dealing with hypertension, high blood pressure. You might have carpal tunnel in one hand, or your foot might ache a certain way, but it's so subtle you really don't pay attention to it. Baby, listen, your body is crying out for help, and it's only going to get worse if you don't pay attention to it, and that's just on period. If you calling yourself spiritual, and if you feel like you're going through this spiritual awakening, you need to focus on what you're putting in your mouth. That comes to chewing gum, eating candy, eating anything that's not grown out the ground, because we are shifting into a reality to where the natural way of living is about to be popping, okay? But we really don't want it to be popping. It's for the people who are in that frequency that needs to be there. I mean, you have to be there. And if you want to be a part of this wave, like, that's where you're going to have to go, because it's a lot of, it's just a lot of warfare that's going on that people are oblivious to. And if you really want your superpower, plant powers. Plant power is your superpower, okay? Yeah. Whew, that was so deep. It just really took a lot out of me. All right, so put down the pizza rolls. Put down the TV dinners. Put down the Popeye's chicken sandwich. Oh, my God. Like, that shit right there. Even though it's subtle, your body might... Okay, I'm just going to go there. Meat and dairy, or anything that's from animals, causes acidity as soon as it hits the back of your throat, period. You don't feel it because your body is in an acidic state 24 hours a day. Why is it 24 hours a day? Oh, because you eat eggs, bacon for breakfast. You eat a lunch sandwich, meat sandwich for lunch. Or for dinner, you might have lasagna or burgers or whatever. So it takes hours and hours for this stuff to digest in our system. So it's constantly giving your cells an eternal hell all the time. And I'm just learning this myself. And I lost count, but I know I'm at least half a month in on my journey. And I'm telling you, you feel it. I feel it. Like one day I was trying to I was teetering. So I was like, I just want some candy. And I had to realize that there's meat products in the candy, honey, because I felt the burning. I felt the mucus coming up not even an hour after I ate that stuff. Let me tell you, it's a real live warfare out here. And it's here. So if you feel like that's not the journey for you, honey, that's fine. But I'm really focused on the people who want to excel. I'm at the very beginning of my journey, and I don't see myself turning back. I've been through this journey before, but I really had no real purpose of why I wanted to do it. Now I really have I'm like, my mind has a clear understanding of what is going on. And I'm not being paranoid at all. Do your research, my love. Okay, so now we're gonna get clarifying or overall energy card from the Modern Witch Tarot deck. So, Spirit, let's get a message for Capricorn, please. I have one card poking out, and we're going to choose her. Page of Pentacles. Did you see that? And it had to be an earth element. And some people look at pentacles like money. And that's another illusion that they put over. There is so much warfare going on out here. And it's so many distractions. You have to get out of the matrix to be able to see through the stuff, okay? Earth is talking about what comes from the earth. What really comes from the earth? Natural resources, food, vegetables, fruit, things that naturally come from the earth, crystals, diamonds, those type of things, not money, all right? So, this is you taking baby steps towards your spiritual healing. Now, some of you are doing yoga. Some of you are doing the more physical things. To me, I'm not focused on the physical things right now. I'm really focused on training my mind to eat right, because it's a struggle because we eat multiple times a day. So, and then we're around people who don't think like, so it starts with baby steps. It starts with you. It starts with this new purpose. Look at her. She feel like she's found a purpose with that small step that she's going to take. And that will lead you into a new pathway of awakening. And I'm sorry for the Capricorns who are not on this level, but like I said before, it's for everyone. Every sign of the zodiac. Okay? So that's what I got for that. I don't want to drill y'all in it, but it's like we have become so used to, our feelings being coddled and, like emotions over logic. I mean, we need emotions, but like, it's very logical to know that if it didn't come out the ground, it's not going to help your cells at all. Period. And you always want to go on this journey where it's like, I want to heal myself. I'm getting away from traumas. I don't want to be like my grandparents who are old and sick and senile. Sorry. But like, stop eating the same stuff. I bet none of them were vegan, were they? Okay. Let's get a card from the infinite numbers. Infinite universe numbers. My friend made these cards, and I love them. So if you guys want to purchase, comment below. All right, let's see. Spirit, let's get an overall energy for this reading. One card, please. Oh, they got a special card for y'all. Oh. Child, I can't make this up. And it's so crazy because this one don't have a number. Wow. And I never knew. All of these has numbers. You see all these numbers? And this one don't have a number. Wow. Be the change you want to see in the world. Whoa. You want the world to be on this positive energy, spiritual healing, whatever. You want the greatness out of the world, but you can't even give the inner world, your inner world, the greatness they deserve. We can't even give ourselves the proper food, the proper energy, but we want that reflected out into the universe. Be the change you want to see in the world. See in your world, because our world, our reality is nothing but a projection from the inside out. Clean your insides out. Okay? I'm so grateful that you are here, Capricorn. I love you because I love myself, and you are a reflection of me. And I'm just so grateful that you tuned into Mrs. Robbie's Tarot. Capricorn, you are amazing. You are perfect in your imperfections. You are, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. You are important. You have purpose. You matter. And I'm grateful. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace and love, everyone. Tuning out.